Okay, so hello everybody. I'm really excited because today, actually this morning, the Lego Marvel Disney Plus CMF series officially got revealed, which I felt like took Lego forever to actually do it. So yeah, so I probably should be making a video like going over all the figures. I might not. We'll have to wait and see. But I just wanted to post this video today since I haven't really seen anybody else do this. So today's video, I will be comparing my Lego Marvel Disney Plus minifigures and be comparing them to the official ones that we'll be getting. So without dilly-dallying, let's get into it. Okay, so first I'm gonna be starting off with Wanda, aka the Scarlet Witch. So I'll start from head to toe. So for the hair piece, for this minifigure, it was basically trying to fix this one, the one that Lego is releasing. So there are differences, but not a whole lot. But they both have new hair pieces. Mine is a lot more detailed. I like mine a bit more. If it were real, it would be dual molded. Which I think that's what they should have done with the official one. And then mine has a lot of the printing. I don't really know what to call it, but like indents. I'm not exactly sure. Cut slits in it. I'm not sure. And then the face print, the Lego one, it uses the one that we're going to be getting in the Marvel Endgame Final Battle set. So I'm not the biggest fan of that face, but I made a new face print. I like mine a bit more. As you can see here, this is her using her powers. Then torso, mine is a bit more accurate. I changed things up a bit, mainly around the neck area or where that would be. So yeah. And then the Lego one, it looks pretty cool, but something I wish that I did on mine was put all those little dots. I really like how that looks on the Legos. And then on Legos, for like the vibrant red, they used the normal red. I used like the maroon looking red, which I think matches a bit more with the dark red. And then Lego just gave her dual molded arms with no printing. I gave her dual molded arms with printing. So there's just 3 stripes, 2 of them super thin and then 1 big stripe. And then going off of like Funko Pops and like pictures of her and stuff, there are like these lines going around her wrists, so I included that. And then the leg printing is basically the same. It's not much different except colors. And then I did give her a waist cape. I really like how that looks. Lego gave her a cape instead. I would have much preferred the waist cape rather than an actual cape. And then for my figure, I gave her the Darkhold as her accessory. And then Wanda, the one that we'll be getting, just uses the Power Blast pieces in red. I really like how those look, but I wish they would have also included the Darkhold, or like given it to one of the other figures, like White Vision or Monica, something like that. But yeah, let me know which one you like more in the comments below. I'll put a couple of different comment thingies that I'll pin, so you guys can answer. Okay, so now we have White Vision. So I'll be doing the same thing. I'll start from top to bottom. So the face print I also based off of this minifigure when it first got leaked, but mine I think looks a lot better. I know Legos was based off concept art, but still, all the like merchandise that released at the time of the like merchandise release had blue eyes and was white actually. So yeah, so I actually made I guess Mind Stone in air quotes blue. Added some little wiring. You can't really see it, but there is wiring. And then the eyes aren't just white holes. They're also blue with some of like the chip wiring. And then on the Legos, you can see that there's a bunch of lines going over his face. I like how that looks, but I think mine looks a bit more accurate since I had pictures. And mine isn't just giving like a blank stare. He's giving like a snarl. And then Legos is using the same cape as Wanda, just in white. I'm not the biggest fan of that. I would much prefer the Mandalorian cape, which I used here. And then the torso print. I like Legos and how it's a bit more accurate than mine, but I don't get why there's pink in it. Like the gold, I understand because there's some accents of gold, but pink, I'm not exactly sure how I feel about the pink. But yeah, my minifigure, it looks pretty good. The boot printing is a lot more accurate, but the arm printing I think is a bit more accurate. I like Legos. I wish they didn't include so much gold in it. But yeah, let me know what you think of which one is better in the comments below. Okay, so now we'll be going on to Loki. So Lego uses the old Luke hair in black, which I think looks pretty good. I made a new hair piece for him, so mine is a tad bit more accurate. The torso printing, Lego, I like Legos, but I feel like compared to mine, theirs is a little bit simplistic. Mine is a bit more detailed. Once again, they work off of concept art and stuff, so they just might not be as accurate as someone with pictures from the show. But yeah, something Lego did a bit better was that they made the shirt blue. In a lot of the lighting, the shirt looked white, but it is a little blue. I feel like Lego made it too blue. Like, it was a very light shade of blue. Like I said, you could mistake it for white in some of the lighting. And then the leg color, they look the same. I like the little, sewing thing. I don't really know what to call it on the legs. But, I like it, but I just wish they would have included some shoe printing. And then his accessory is a TVA mug. I really like how that looks. I think a lot of people are going to use that for like mocks and stuff. I heard that they're going to give him a cup. I didn't know exactly what, so I gave him in my figure, I gave him the glass that Ginny was holding in the Harry Potter series 2 in transparent pink. Because when they're on Tis and trying to get on that train thing, at the bar, he throws a pink glass while he's singing in a Danish song. So, yeah. And then the Lego's accessory is Throg. I think it looks really awkward. I feel like it's showing its neck too much, I guess. I think it'd be a neck. I don't exactly know what you'd call it. I would have much preferred Miss Minutes, which is why I gave her as his. That's why I gave Miss Minutes as Loki's accessory. I like how Miss Minutes turned out. It would have been a new piece. But maybe if Lego does a series 2, which I will be working on, I'll talk about that more on the end. At the end. Maybe they'll include her or in a set later this year. But yeah, once again, let me know what you think of which one is better in the comments below. Okay, so now we have Sylvie. So you've already seen this figure, but this one is a bit more detailed. Yeah, so I based this figure off of Lego's one when it first got leaked. I just fixed it. So this figure is more of fixing rather than comparing, which is better. But mine is better, I think. So Sylvie, she has a new hair piece, just with her hair and the tiara thing. But she doesn't come with any robes, which isn't the most accurate because whenever Sylvie is wearing her robes and stuff, she has the tiara on, and then when she takes off the robes, she doesn't wear the tiara, so it's not the most accurate. I would have given her a cape or something, but for some reason they didn't. But yeah, I think the Lego one looks. I like my hair a bit more. It's Legos just without the crown, and then Sylvie, her roots are a bit darker than the rest of her hair, so I added some printing to represent that. And then Sylvie's face, I like this face print that we have here, but the other side, I'm not the biggest fan of. It's like too smiley. Like, she doesn't really smile that much on the show, but like this face print, as you can see here on Legos, it's like a mischievous smile. I would have loved to see like a face print of her using her powers. But yeah, this is what we got. So yeah. Torso print wise, I based the torso off of this minifigure, so I just fixed it up a bit. So the little straps, Legos were just black and gold, and then throughout the episodes, and pictures and stuff and cosplay costumes, you could see that they weren't just black and gold. They're black, green, and gold, so it's a little hard to see, but I did add that detail. And then the little shoulder pads, I don't know what to call them. I added a bit more detailing to that, a bit more padding, I guess. And then the torso looks the same, except I added that little cross of gold on that lower part of the torso. And then Legos, I like how Legos looks, but I think the gold looks a bit too yellow, like a yellowish green, which I'm not the biggest fan of. And then I like the pearlescent black overall on Lego's figure. Okay, so for arm printing, I think Legos is a bit more accurate, I might have to say. But yeah, I still really like mine. And then I feel like they should have given her black hands because I don't know why, but if you don't see that much of her fingers, you mainly see her wearing like those black gloves. So I would have much preferred those gloves. So yeah. And then Lego just gave her plain black legs. I'm recording this in the morning, so I'm a little bit drowsy. Black legs. But I gave her dual molded legs in black and pearlescent black, and I gave her some boot printing, which I based off of the Wild Style one from the Lego Movie 2, which I really like. And then Lego gave her accessory, her sword. I feel like it's too green. Like, I would have used like sand green or sand blue or something like that, like the Funko Pops did and other merchandise. And then for me, I gave the little pruning baton stick prob. I don't know what to call it, but I like the build. And yeah, let me know which you think is better in the comments below. Okay, so the final figure that I'll be comparing today is Captain Britain. So Legos looks really good. I think it looks a lot better than the one that we got in that set, with I forgot what it's called, but you know which one, the only set with Captain Britain in it. So me and Lego gave Captain Britain new hair pieces. I think I like Legos a bit more. I like mine, it's just I just like Legos more. The face print, I like Legos, but I feel like I like mine a bit more because it's a bit more serious. Yeah. Torso print, I like mine a tad bit more. But Legos is pretty good still. I feel like mine is a bit more detailed and a bit more accurate. And I like how I outlined more things. And then something I wish that I would have included is that in like Captain Britain's like stomach area on the official one, she has like some gray lines going up. I wish I would have included that. And then Lego gave her, they printed her belt on her torso, which I'm not the biggest fan of. That's why on mine I used the Batman belt in brown, which I wish they would have done, but they didn't. So yeah. And then leg printing wise, I feel Legos looks a lot better. And then shield, Legos looks a lot better once again. But they're pretty similar. And then Legos, they gave her a build for the Tesseract, which I'm not the biggest fan of how they have the studs sticking out of the top. I would have done the 1x1 plate and then put a flat 1x1 on top. I think it would have looked a lot better. And then for me, instead of the Tesseract, I gave her the sword that she uses in one of the trailers. But yeah, let me know which one you think is better in the comments. Okay, so that's all the minifigures for today. And you might be wondering why Agatha is on screen. So I have been working on a Lego Marvel Disney Plus CMF Series 2. So that'll be coming out sometime this year. I'm hoping maybe around September when the official one releases. Maybe a little bit later, but expect it in that like general area. But here is Agatha, just a little tease for you. I'm not gonna talk about this figure because then it'll kind of spoil it in the future. And then something I just want to mention is that I'll be in Series 2, Mobius will be in it, and I'll give Crocodile Loki as his accessory, but it's gonna be fixed. So if you want to see that, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss it. And if you like today's video, please like and subscribe and turn on notifications. And go down to the comments and then put which ones you liked better and then why, explaining it. But let me know what you think of the CMF series in the comments below, the official one. So yeah, everybody have a nice day, stay safe, and wear your masks. Bye.